Hello. I'd like to introduce you to the PHPenthusiast.com website. The website is all about learning and teaching object-oriented PHP. So, why learn PHP? Why bother learning object-oriented programming? And why do it with the PHPenthusiast.com website? Well, PHP is the language in which more than 80% of the websites are written. So, if you'd like to become a web developer, you better learn PHP. The language basics are not hard to learn. But there is one thing, one paradigm that really sets apart the professionals from the hobbyist programmers, and this is object-oriented PHP. In order to learn object-oriented PHP, you need to be more focused, and you need better tutorials and better guidance. And this is where the PHPenthusiast.com website really comes in handy, because it offers to teach you object-oriented PHP in a much better way. The website structure is very simple and has two parts. The Learn part, in which you can find all the written tutorials, and the Practice part, in which you can find all the exercises that accompany the written tutorials. So let's get into the Learn part. As you can see, it has links to all the tutorials. Now, by the time of recording, we have already published 12 tutorials, and there are more to come. Let's get into the first tutorial, in which you can learn about classes and objects. These are really the fundamentals of object-oriented PHP. Here, you can find explanations about what are classes, how to create classes, how to add properties or class variables to a class. Everything is explained in the simplest words, with the simplest explanations, and with the simplest code examples. The tutorials are written for full understanding, and that's what you get when you learn with the PHPenthusiast.com tutorials. Once you finish learning the written tutorial, you can go into the practice session, and here you can practice everything that you've learned in the written tutorial. You can practice by doing one of two things, or both. You can answer multiple choice questions to test your knowledge of the basic terms and ideas that were learned in the tutorials. You can also practice with the coding exercise. The coding exercise guides you step by step through writing a code which is based on what you have learned in the tutorial. The website is accompanied by an ebook, The Essentials of Object-Oriented PHP, which offers more tutorials as well as more practice opportunities. So, I hope to see you among the users of the PHPenthusiast.com website, where you can learn to become a professional object-oriented PHP web developers.